leading by 5. It was the Broncos leading by 5. And guess what? They won it by 5. And just an emotion-packed game at Mile High Stadium. The Denver Broncos, in their second straight tussle for the AFC Championship against the Cleveland Browns, for the second straight time said, Browns, close, but you're not going to the Super Bowl. We are, the Broncos. A beautiful day at Mile High Stadium. Sometimes in the middle of January, you don't get this type of weather, but you can take the shirt off and get some rays. And on the game's opening drive, as the fans said, pound the Cleveland Dogs, Bernie Kosar's pass dropped by Webster Slaughter. Hits Dennis Smith, intercepted by Freddie Gilbert. And in Denver, these things happen. You turn the ball over if you're a visitor. And 18 yards and 5 play. John Elway has time to get a coffee, a donut, whatever else he wants, and also finds Ricky Nattiel for a touchdown, 7-0 Broncos. Second Cleveland possession. Kevin Mack keeps going forward, but Tony Lilly, number 22, forces the fumble. Steve Wilson recovers for Denver. 2 Cleveland drives, 2 turnovers in Denver. This stuff happens. Marty Schottenheimer said, you know, maybe we needed a year to get used to the altitude. John Elway will pitch to Gene Lang, and Lang gets the block, and he could go all the way. Not quite all the way, but it's down to the Cleveland 10.
Very surprising how well the Broncos ran the football against Cleveland, especially in the first half of this football game.
A Cleveland third down penalty keeps the drive alive, and on the reverse, Steve Sewell, touchdown, 14-0 Broncos. It looks like a runaway in front of the home folks. Second quarter tempers flare. Chris Rockins with a late hit on Elway. Maybe the Browns getting frustrated. The players got involved, quickly broken up, and Elway looking around for the flag right there. And the Broncos and Browns inquiring how everyone's relatives have been doing over the holidays. 14-3 Denver, and Lang goes in from the 1-yard line. 21-3 Broncos at the half. Dan Reeves is doing a dance with Elway. Marty Schottenheimer is doing something else. But in the third quarter, everything starts to change, because as Elway scrambles, he just figures everything's going his way, he might as well throw it. But Felix the Cat Wright makes the interception right here, reaches into his bag of tricks, and the Browns hope to have some life. Cleveland will capitalize as Bernie Kosar completed his first 10 passes of the second half. Hits Reggie Langhorne for 18 yards over the middle. It's 21-10. But Elway comes right back, and one of the best plays you shall ever see in this or any other year. Elway hemmed in by the Browns pass rush, buys time, almost sacked, runs into his own blocker, Stephen Humphries, gets it to Mark Jackson. He jukes one tackle, makes another one. Now he has a first down. Now he's going to get knocked out of bounds. No! He could go all the way. 80 yards. Let's get him go. 28-10. The Broncos lead the Browns. And in the stands and on the field, 2 of the 3 amigos celebrating. There's Vance Johnson's number 82. He couldn't play. Again, the Browns refuse to fold. Kosar steps up in the pocket. And look at Bernie. To say he can't move. The touch pass to Ernest Byner. He does go all the way, 33 yards. The Browns are not dead. They're down by 11 again, 28-17. Bernie throwing for 356 yards on the day. Momentum now on Cleveland's side. Ernest Byner from the 4-yard line. Gets the handoff, goes right in the middle for a touchdown. It's 28-24. Carlos hits a field goal, 31-24 Denver after 3. In the fourth, it is Kosar to Ernest Byner. Byner, who has had such a big day until the end. He goes 53 yards before Lilly brings him down at the Denver 27-yard line. And this sets up, a few plays later, Kosar from the 5. To Webster Slaughter, kind of the same play that Elway did Jackson last year on the drive, right? Exactly. 31 all. Late in the fourth quarter, Denver driving. Elway from the 20-yard line to Sammy Winder gets a nice screen from the ref, a nice block, and a pretty good run by Mr. Winder as he goes into the end zone. 20-yard touchdown, 38-31. But the Browns are not dead at all. They drive inside the 10-yard line. There's Elway's numbers. And Ernest Byner, who was such a hero up until now. Byner looks like he's going to go in for the tying score. But right there, Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Jeremiah Castile causes the fumble at the 3-yard line. Marty Schottenheimer and Byner, and the Browns cannot believe it. And the safety, of course, came in the last few seconds of the ball game with a 7-point lead, electing not to punt out of the end zone. Moran will take the snap, as you can in your living room right here. And he said, whoa, a one-hopper, I'm out of here. And so that he tries to use up as much time and pace for it as he can to make it 38-33. And the free punt and one Hail Mary that got down to the 20-yard line, and phew, what a ball game as the